Everybody chooses an object.
It is a mug.
An Etch-a-Sketch.
I thought you could have just like Vision Quest, you getting a penguin mask.
Nah. You better.
That's the best type. Object is so open.
A sketch. Let's go with tank.
A kind of tank. A fuel tank?
Big.
Big fuel tank?
No.
A Funko Pop of a YouTuber.
Oh.
That's the worst object ever.
Big pew pew tank.
The tank.
Oh.
Battle tanks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Throw them in the
Tanks
garbage.
for the memories. Colonel.
Bless you. Oh, I said a mug. It's a mug.
A mug.
Mhm.
Thank you.
So a mug, a tank, a Funko Pop of a YouTuber, and
Etch-a-Sketch.
Etch and Sketch.
God, you can only ever remember 3 out of the 4 every time.
Sometimes I only remember 2. Players always decide based on how unsexy it would be to use a selected object as a sexual toy.
Okay, so the Funko Pop wins because there's nothing less sexy than a YouTuber. Yeah.
Yeah.
What were the other 3?
A tank,
mug?
Etch and Sketch, and a mug.
I
can
think
think of things for all of them, and I don't want to say any of the things I'm thinking.
I
the
think
the Funko Pop is revolting.
Yes, you can go ahead and lock first place in right now for you.
I think Bird loses with a tank.
I don't
think
know.
the
Have you
tanks
seen those
are
images
hot,
of
you
people
fucking
posing on
wereaboo.
tanks?
You can just
Tanks would be the-
I mean, you
the
could
least-
just fuck in the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also that.
I'm gonna
It's
take
sexy.
4th. I
Yeah.
agree because
I
you
think-
could tanks
What's-
are pretty hot.
What's less sexy, an Etch-a-Sketch or a mug? I would
think
actually say the mug is probably less sexy because you could
Yeah.
could technically draw boobs and penises.
Yeah, I was
on
gonna
the
say
Oh
that.
yeah,
The
yeah.
etch,
Wait,
the etch
what
and
did you just
sketch.
say?
The etch and sketch can be a
You know,
statement
the
of.
two The two sexual organs, boobs and penises.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
And
That's
where
what
does the
I have
Where
much
where
to
does,
learn from you.
and where exactly does the penises go?
It goes in
It goes
boobs.
between the boobs.
Only the boobs.
Yeah.
An etch and sketch can be a declaration of intent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's like
You can get
pick
talented
and
with
choose.
that thing.
I get 3rd,
Yeah.
Colonel gets second.
Ryan gets 3rd, and
Yeah.
Bird gets last. The worst.
Sounds
Terrible.
good.
So Brian, Colonel, Bird.
No.
Shit.
No, Colonel Brian
Colonel
Bird.
Brian Bird.
Oh, Colonel was the
Brian
etch and
Bird, yeah.
sketch.
No,
No,
I was the
Colonel was the-
Etch-a-Sketch, but the Etch-a-Sketch is less sexy.
Right.
we're
Reverse
going by-
psychology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about the order. Oh, so you guys decided the tank was the sexiest option.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Because
that's-
that's long and hard.
That's why I got confused. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is Bird last? Like
Sure.
someone writes up in a tank. There's some people on the planet that would be like, fuck yeah.
Oh, that sucks so much. It's on the thing that gets you money. Oh.
Don't go there. Please, no one else go there. This is my last chance.
No, you'll have a lunch thing.
Yeah, but you can't make
I'm
money.
determined to do
But
this.
you're not going to get enough money. I think you're cucked. I think you're not doing the Wilkinson, man.
I might have been polycooked.
You're not a
the
good
worst
spot.
kind.
I still
Or
need more
best kind.
boldness. That day you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are from the rest of eternity. So you do graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It's this magic wall. It's a pretty cool wall. It's like, yo, who's too bold? Oh boy, it's a peony wall. You see Damien about to punch some noob, when suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the two of them. No.
Hey, what the
Oh
heck?
my gosh.
Hey, what the hell? I was about to punch that noob.
There would be plenty of noobs to punch my fearsome paramour when you are mine.
What?
I have traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies and for my bedroom.
Oh, you wanted me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and fuck.
I wouldn't put it quite so crassly.
Well, well, I would, and that sounds doper than hell. Which isn't hard because hell is lame, but still.
No. But if Damien goes to another dimension to fucking kill people, how will he fucking kill people with you? There's only one thing to do. Defeat the prince's entire shitty army using nothing but a colander and a grapefruit. That's probably boldness. Show Damien a picture of the prince's armies wearing clown shoes and assless chaps. Creativity? It's not boldness. Boom. Armed with your trusty colander helm and furious grapefruit, you charge through the rift. The prince's army turns out to just be 3 dudes. And one of these dudes is just 2 toddlers in a trench coat. You strain the shit out of them because it's like
Nice.
squeezing grapefruit juice into their wounds and toss what's left into a volcano. And what's more, you livestream the entire thing for Damien to watch back home with interdimensional fucking like DSL.
You hooked up your interdimensional Roku.
Yeah.
They can't put that on airplanes, but they can put it on...
No, they do put it on airplanes, but they charge $5,000 an hour for it.
When you get back, he's applauding.
Holy shit, that was wicked. I've never seen someone be so gratuitous with a grapefruit. Screw this interdimensional a-hole. I want you to teach me about using limes as an offensive weapon. Is that what grapefruits are? Limes?
No. He's
Oh.
we're moving on to their fruits. You gotta keep up.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
The prince slinks back to his kingdom to recruit a new shitty army, while you teach Damien the mysteries of citrus foo. You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Mysteries. It's mysteries, Keith. Let's go to the auditorium. It's more
Ow.
shot.
That really hurt my ears.
Oh no.
The flashing lights.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good, nor inspired. For once it seems like you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying the point of a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over.
Like in
Against
the
your
movies.
creativity.
Nice.
Yeah, like only in the movies. You see Liam staring at his cell phone, sighing deeply. Maybe one of his favorite bands signed to a mainstream record label, or the exact shirt he's wearing is featured on a magazine cover. You decide to check in with him.
You know Starts Kicker? Damn it. Wait a second. You know Starts Kicker? That vile website where people crowdfund projects not good enough to get real investors?
Wow. I thought
Wow.
you were all like indie and shit, bro. What's your
Yeah.
problem?
Yeah, what is
He's
that? It's
sweet.
weird, isn't it?
Yeah, they weren't even into
That's not a
NFTs
character.
yet, so it's not even...
I love this.
Wow,
That's not a
thanks,
character.
Liam. Do you not know why you exist?
Oh, yeah. God, he's so
Liam?
meta tonight.
Yeah, Liam.
Yeah.
We're on a very meta path with Liam, which I
Yeah.
love. Well, today I found something of interest. A time machine. I mean, it's clearly another terrible overpromise that will be released at least a decade after the due date.
What?
And in the end, it'll be way shittier than promised, like a toaster attached to a clock.
A toaster attached to a clock. Genius. You discreetly write down the idea in your $1 million notebook. Let's see if you can beat those guys to market.
They have a time machine. They will definitively win.
I was sighing deeply because I couldn't help to think. Supposing I were to acquire such a machine, I wonder, where in time would I go?
To The Bachelor Season 3! 3.85 billion BC, so you can be into existing before it was cool. Everyone knows the dopest time in monster history was 1925, specifically July 26th, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Is this a reference?
I have no idea what's
does it mean?
going on, but I'll go with the second one.
So smart.
Ah, yes. I remember 1925's July 26th, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. It was the dusk after old Ernest Hemingway's party. Me and the boys were celebrating at good old Pamplona, drinking sangria like it was water. They even prepared a special batch for me without those pesky little pieces of fruit. I almost never drink sangria because of those. little pieces of fruit are the 8th thing I hate the most in my beverages, right between floor cleaner and sentient milk that has controversial opinions on opera.
Uh-huh.
What?
Controversial opinion on opera? What kind of opinions are those?
When dawn was imminent, Ernest came to me and he said, "Ah, Liam, the world is ours. We could feast on it forever." I told him, "You're right, Ernest, but remember, I'm a vampire, and, you know, the sun also rises."
Ah, nice.
Boom.
And the rest is history. You are right, my friend. July 26th, 1925. 1925s?
Yeah,
Was it
because American
1925?
date.
So weird.
It's the date
19
American style. July 26, 1925. Is it yeah, you're.
Oh, I
Yeah.
get it. 1925's 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. was
Yeah.
the best of times.
I get it.
Ah.
Oh, that's also.
Thanks
Yep.
for making me remember such fond memories. Maybe some night soon we can share some little pieces of fruit-free sangria and create new fond memories to time travel back to once in a while.
Whoa.
This guy.
You already booked tickets to see. You already booked tickets to those soon-to-be fond memories with Liam and saved the date in your phone, which is confusing because it's a time travel. You can't. I saved 1925 on my phone calendar. You gain 2 charm and 1 smarts.
All right.
Yeah, Google Calendar's gonna freak
Ryan
out.
J.
You need
Money.
boldness, but you're not gonna be able to get it.
I
I don't think you're gonna get Polly.
don't think it's gonna happen. So
she probably is pretty bold,
Yeah, she's
What do
probably
you
fun
got?
and bold.
but you gotta find money.
my only hope is to go to the library right now and to hope that I can either 1, buy a free thing, or 2, get $3.
Well, you can't. You don't do an event when you go to the store.
He can go to the store and buy something to beef up his boldness, and he'll at least be able to get a date. He'll at least be able to get Polly if
Can
he
you
does
get
But
that.
I
Polly
don't
if
care
you
about
fail
getting
her
Polly.
plot
I want to
line?
have sex with her and a kilo of guacamole. That's
Well,
all I'm
that's
ever
not
wanted.
happening.
I'm saying if you do something else, you might be able to go to the store during lunch. But if you go to the
Like
store,
if he gets money.
yeah. But if he goes to the library now, he's just forfeiting the chance to get money at all right now, because a random
Yeah.
event could give him money. It's a complete crapshoot. But if he
But aren't
spent,
there things in the store that are free?
there's just the gift that keeps on giving, which for me was a child's drawing.
Let's go with. You know what? I am going to risk it. Go to the library. I'm
Really?
going all or nothing here.
So here's the
Yes.
thing, though. He still, even if he gets the penguin mask, he still would need to have enough boldness to ask out Polly. And
I
his
don't know.
boldness
I don't
is
think I have a
3.
chance here.
It might
but
override the stats.
Let's go
Maybe.
for it.
Because if he goes
Yeah.
anywhere else, he can get
She
money.
pre-
If he goes to the library, he will get no money,
Yeah.
and then he just forfeits
wait.
the whole question.
Wait, no, it also overrides the
Yeah, that's why I
normal
told you.
stat event too.
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm
it?
telling
No,
you,
I
you
didn't
don't get the
understand,
event. You don't get anything. You just
Shoot.
get to spend money, which is the opposite of what you're trying to do. Whereas if you do anything else, you can gamble on having the complete shit show chance of maybe getting money at a random, and then hoping that
You know
the cat
what?
is there at lunch.
If I'm gonna fail, at least I'm gonna fail dancing. Let's bump up my fun.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy, and then the small magical Latino fat, and you vampire the fun out of him. You're all set to enjoy some sun when all of a sudden the sun disappears. You don't mind too much, the darkness suits you, but Polly and Vera are pissed.
Who extinguished the sun, and why didn't they ask my permission first?
Yeah. We already have like 10 hours a night every night. We don't need night during the day.
Oh, yes, please excuse us, sorry for the inconvenience. A solar behemoth is threatening to eat every baby in the world, so we've caused a solar eclipse, you know, in order to defeat it. It's all very technical and magical, no need to hurt your heads thinking about it, it'll be over soon.
I'll hurt your heads thinking about it. Free period will be over soon, and then how will I sunbathe? God, you guys are so selfish.
This is unacceptable. Move the moon away from the sun this instant, or I'll find someone who can.
She's looking right at you when she says that. You realize that
Wait,
if you
what?
don't step in, this will turn into a full-scale cat fight.
A full-scale fat fight, yes.
I heard fat kite. But...
Just fucking spoon to hell. So you roll up your sleeves and bribe your contacts
No,
in
I'm not
military
spending any more money.
intelligence to nuke. Oh, you don't spend money, but you test your money stat whenever you do that. Bribe your contacts in military intelligence to nuke a hole through the moon. Offer the solar behemoth half the 12-year-olds in the world instead. They're bigger and less cute.
Actually, I think he might spend money. I think I once spent money in one of these events.
Have you? I don't think we've ever spent money during an event.
Yeah.
I think it's just a stat check. Like when I did the Scott money event and we made Scott bucks and it didn't like take my money away, but I failed at money.
Can I make any? Could I potentially make any money from this? I don't think I can.
It doesn't sound very profitable.
Got it.
Yeah, let's just go with offering them the 12-year-olds.
Really?
Well,
You
I don't
think
want
that's
to
bold?
risk. Well,
What stat do you think that is?
I think
I think
that's
it's charm.
I think it's creativity.
Oh, really? Oh.
As long as
Yeah,
it's not
let's go with it.
boldness.
It's not
Creativity.
So charming.
Yeah,
Charm.
Wait, I think your stats were tied. You borrow the
Yes, it
megaphone
would've won
from the
either way.
gym, climb to the roof of the school, and address the solar behemoth. You explain that in terms of sheer poundage, half the 12-year-olds in the world would supply 33% more meat than all of the babies. The solar behemoth may be an unholy amalgam of sunfire and malevolence, but it's no fool. It sees your point. It goes off to harvest the flesh of tweens. The day is saved.
Ew. Well, ew. Jesus Christ. That's one of those lines that you write, and you just kind of think to yourself, like, what the hell's wrong with me? And then you just kind of move on.
That's just every 10 minutes of Let's Play commentary.
Yeah. Well, your stupid problem is solved. Unblock the sun.
But they still... Millions will die.
Look at this rationally. A 50% decrease over the previous projected death toll is quite significant. And if you amortize the projected casualties over the life expectancy of the babies as opposed to the twins, the life savings are even more significant.
I think what Vera is saying is, fuck off and let us sunbathe.
The Coven doesn't have a leg to stand on. Well, they have 6 legs between them, but it's a metaphor. They fuck off, and you gain 2 charm and 1 smarts. They're not
I'm
very
never
good at
gonna-
saving the world.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm salty that
if only
I'm
you could have
salty about
bird
what the
money.
game did to me this time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually like a little salty that I got screwed over here.
Now does
Yeah,
Bird want to
it's
spend money?
probably a hard. I imagine that getting that ending is probably a lot easier when you're doing long games or single player, but in multiplayer it's probably really tough.
Bird
The
goes.
people
Bird
wasn't-
just goes to the store and buys the bird mask instead out of spite.
Oh, that would be
Totally
fucking-
good.
I wouldn't even get to date Vera because I wouldn't have any money, so I would just be totally like screwing over
Right.
Brian.
Right, you probably don't want to spend money.
Yeah.
You're cashing
My
that shit.
smarts are good. I don't want to spend money, so I guess gym again.
Charm it up.
I have nowhere else to go.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. It's so intense that both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against then you get the enemy's charm.
Stakes.
Your performance in that game earns you a position as first pick on Vera's team for next game. Sweet. When you get over to her side of the court, though, you notice her furrowed brow. She's having trouble choosing the next player.
Hey there.
As much as I hate to admit it, I brought you over here because I need your help. You see, my acceptance of a top-tier business school is the top-tier business school is riding on this game. Everyone knows business schools hate losers, and dodgeball is basically the new golf. I need to assemble a killer team, but my skills lie in discerning people's weaknesses, not their strengths. That's where you come in. Help me pick the best team, and I'll be sure to remember you fondly when I'm crushing peons with my business degree.
Picking teams is your jam. You whisper in Vera's ear. Pick all
Real
the worst.
estate.
Pick all the worst
Stupid.
players. If we win, you're a god for leading losers to victory. If we lose, then it's all their fault. Don't pick any of the chumps. I'll just hire us a team of homicidal dodgeballs, supermen who used to be mercenaries.
This one kind of seems like
Definitely
smart.
the second one. This bottom one's money, so
Yeah. The
I
bottom
think
one's
you're good
definitely
either
money.
way, but yeah, the bottom one's probably the safe bet.
Well, I think it's always whichever one's highest, so you always have to try to guess it.
yeah. We'll do the money one on the bottom.
You're doing the bottom one?
Yep.
So wealthy.
Solving problems through unfair application of capital. Just the thing business schools are looking for. Hire away.
You make a call to your preferred mercenary provider, and pretty soon you've got a team of hobgoblins who look like they could beat the shit out of the moon. Despite the other team's protest, the game begins. It lasts 14 seconds. As the ambulance crew arrives to clean up the wreckage, Vera winks at you.
In the end, what matters most is that we worked together as a team.
Yep, that's the moral of this story, alright. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Let's
Morals.
trade places.
Everybody
Definitely
choose an
the moral of the
animal,
story.
not a Pokemon. Not a Tachigama. Not a
Choose
Digimon.
Pikachu.
No Neopets.
No.
I
Mike-
pick Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say my cat.
A panda
Specifically your cat.
Specifically my cat, yeah.
bear. A panda bear.
Panda bear.
A fungible panda bear. Got it.
Fuck off. I hope I never hear that word again. Seriously.
Unfortunately I have bad news for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in the way some people say that, oh, it's the future. No, that's not what I mean.
A penguin.
A dog. I'm going for it.
that went so
Taking
bad
the
before.
risk. The dog is either the best or the worst. It's scary.
Player was decided based on how stupid it would be for a superhero to use the selected
God.
animal as their symbol.
Damn it.
A dog,
Dog
Colonel's
man.
cat specifically, a penguin, and
Panda man.
Panda Man.
We all tie for stupidest.
I lose, don't I?
I think Colonel gets fourth because Colonel's cat man is a little too specific.
Yeah.
No, because then he would be the stupidest one. So I think he goes first. Because we want it to be the
Oh, it's
dumbest
how
animal.
stupid. Oh.
Yeah, so Colonel wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colonel wins.
Yeah, birds fuck.
Do I win?
A dog is the most normal option.
Dog
Yep.
is fourth. Panda is actually kind of threatening, so I'd say it goes Colonel, then Keith, then me, then
wanna
Bird.
see- I want
I
to
think
see the
so.
penguin superhero that slides on his belly.
You have seen him. He fights the Batman.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Yeah, no, he's an
I've
actual
never seen the-
superhero.
I've never seen the penguin do anything.
God, never go with dog. Never,
Well,
ever go with dog.
Dog is
It's
really
too
bad.
normal of an answer.
Dog always loses.
Yeah.
All right. So it
So
goes
Colonel, Keith,
wins.
Brian, Bird.
Yep.
Yep.
The dog has never paid off.
Yeah.
Every dog has his day except for when you use them.
Let's go.
All right. Please, no one go to the
There's the
cat.
cat.
I have one.
Uh,
This is my last hope.
Okay. Colonel is up.
So I'm gonna go to Liam.
Wow, the joystick does interesting things when you use it. on the screen.
I was gonna say that was very weird. He went
Yeah.
the entire opposite direction. I'm like,
No, it never goes where I think it's gonna go. Yeah, there's Liam. You just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien, Liam's just taking pictures of his food. When a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table, it's the Slayer.
Prepare to die.
Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Time to die.
This always happens when we sit together.
Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick.
Ah, sorry. Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pick, Count Stankula. I'm about to spoil your face.
Just his, though, right?
Both your faces.
Fuck.
I think we've had
Slay-
this one before.
Maybe.
We
I
have,
think
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
The Slayer is right
Was-
between the three of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might be able to save one. Immobilize Damien with the
well,
Lord's Prayer while Liam escapes. You've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice. Yeah, this is the exact scenario.
But
Yep.
we're going for the opposite solution, so let's immobilize Damien.
Yeah.
You launch into a hearty rendition of Our Father. You've done this loads of times. It's not that the prayer has any kind of magical effect on Damien. He just can't resist criticizing it.
Okay, first of all, he's not our father. I've got 2 dads, and neither of them is a holy hassle in a stupid cloud palace. And thy kingdom come? What's that supposed to mean? Are we like praying for the end of the world now? Oh, sure, begging for your daily bread. What are you, in prison or something? Your omnipotent dad can spring for better food than bread.
Good point.
What if you've got a gluten allergy? You still have to eat the daily bread? Ugh, it's ridiculous.
While Damien continues to rave, Liam snaps a few more artful pics of his lunch, then carries it to another table.
Ahem. Are you done?
Almost. I have a whole bit about the multiple papal revisions that's really fucking vicious.
Close enough. Eat holy water.
You can't eat a liquid, it's a... Ah!
Damien has a hard time forming any more iconoclastic opinions with his flesh on fire. He flees the cafeteria and you retreat to sit at Lamian's.
Lamians.
What is wrong?
Hey,
I'm
this,
down for
this
this.
actually does kind of remind me of something I've been meaning to say. Did you know that Liam's name spelled backwards is Alucard?
Oh,
You've already made that joke twice.
Make it
I
again.
know.
for what it's worth, I haven't heard him make the joke yet, and I appreciate it.
I think I've actually made it twice. Yeah.
you retreat to sit at Mail's table.
Ah, nice.
Now that he's done taking pictures of his food, he even lets you have some. This has been a real bonding experience.
Aw.
Sure.
Fourth.
This is a really... I like the symbiotic relationship between me and Liam. He takes pictures of
Food.
his food, and I eat it.
So I can't go to Damien, so I'm gonna go to the Prince. We're gonna get at maximum Prince events this week. I guess they didn't get season 3. I guess it just stopped.
Yeah.
You're trying to enjoy a meal in peace when space untwists itself to reveal the interdimensional prince.
Greetings, my love.
Most glorious hero, thank the Squid Star I found you. I have been confounded by the most fiendish riddle. A riddle that has vexed me for days, nay weeks. The riddle of how to change the ringtone on my new smartphone. This interface is more tortuous than my palace labyrinth. For real? You grab the prince's phone and change its ringtone to Butts, 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 all about those butts by Booty Bros.
Oh, I like that song.
My hero! What seems difficult to me is trivial to you, and you even guess which ringtone I desired. A true all-time classic from the 6th dimension. There is only one way I can repay you, by bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice. I can do that. I'm the prince of another dimension. I can do all kinds of crazy things you don't know about. All kinds of crazy things besides use his phone, apparently. And he really only gives you 2 superpower options. Telepathy, and then ask that won't quit. What the fuck?
Look at his.
Is that
do you see
charm?
do you see the drape of his jacket? That's because of his butt. It's just sticking out.
Oh, wow.
It's cloaked.
Just
It's cloaked
pushing
and
out the-
cloaked.
Hey,
I don't get it.
Because it's invisible because of how much it sticks out, but it's cloaked, so you can't see it. That's why it... But also
Fuck
that's a
up
cloak.
and pick something.
I don't get it.
Oh, no, I'm going to explain this for like 3 more years.
Thanks.
Telepathy? The prince whacks you on the head with his telepathy rod, granting you access to the minds of others. Right in the middle of a high school cafeteria. At lunchtime. You are overwhelmed with
Horny,
images.
horny.
A goblin's butt problems, a genie's foot fetish, 2 swamp creatures imagining each other naked. It's too much. You plead with the prince to downgrade your ability to telepathy, but only when you're drunk. Very
Oh,
well,
boy.
your wish is my command. Perfect. Now you have an excuse to get drunk before every quiz. Until now, it was just regular alcoholism. You gained 4 smarts, despite the loss of brain spells.
All right.
Cells, brain
All
cells.
right, go to the cat.
I said brain cells. Maybe gated. Cat.
Did he say brain
Please
cells?
be having like a weird sale or something.
That would be good. but I don't know.
on sale.
Give me your money.
Hi, stranger. It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff.
Yeah.
Poor for this.
Aw.
Oh man. Sorry.
Well, I get why people say it's the hardest one because you start with 5 money in the game, so
Well,
you need to
know,
immediately.
you start with the amount of money the questions gave you,
Oh right, it's just. Ugh.
but you don't
What's
know what's
the-
gonna
what's the-
happen yet at that point.
Can you go to the present?
It's just
Can you go to the present? This isn't a time
I think
machine.
it might be a series of different events, but it's hard to know what it is. What'd you say?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go with the present. Might as well have some fun.
You don't want
I think
boldness?
what you should do is the
No, I want
badass
the
tattoo.
present. No,
Alright.
screw you people. I want
You
the
don't want
present.
5 boldness
All right,
for
all right,
Polly?
fucking fine. You just have your best interest at heart.
I don't think I'm going to prom with Polly.
I mean,
No.
But if you get the tattoo, you might.
you at least have boldness.
Ugh.
No, it's up to you. Fine.
All right.
No, I want the present. Final decision.
Gator.
The present? I don't think it does anything.
It's evolving.
What's it doing?
Do you think we're gonna catch it? When's it gonna stop wobbling? Oh man,
He's
I
not
hate this
pressing
part.
down and B.
You gotta turn it
You have to
upside
hit A
down.
again?
You gotta turn your Game Boy upside down.
No, you have to hold up and A to make it evolve. It's.
What?
Oh.
You got-
no.
Your
Holy shit.
Your stats are 0!
What?
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
That's in this game?
That's a thing?
A lump of coal
Holy
should
shit.
have not been so naughty.
Well, fuck you, cat.
Just move on.
Oh.
Okay. Wow.
Holy shit.
She even took the money.
That's brutal.
You paid
you-
$7. You ended up paying $7 for it.
Do you get like a fucking nice? Do you get like a later event where you get like 12 in every stat or something to make up for that? That's fucking insane.
I bet I. Wow.
Wow. All right, lower right, Vera. Holy
There is drinking her customary lunchtime scotch, because you can drink whatever the hell you want at this school. But Scott's not making it easy for her.
Hey Vera, what you drinking?
What?
Scotch? Why?
Because it smells like delicious forest fire, and I'm curious. What's it called?
Scotch.
Delicious forest fire. Wait, is he gonna think it's his name? Yes.
Yes.
No, that's what it's called.
Who's on first?
What?
Third base.
Scotch.
Yes.
No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink I'm drinking. It's Scotch.
It's mine?
No, it's mine.
Then why is it called Scots?
That's just what it's called.
Oh. Is it like an energy drink for Scots?
I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people.
Damn. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm the most Scot.
No, ugh. What will it take to get you to drop this issue?
Scott's not going to drop it unless you do something like throw a stick. So you cut it and say, yeah, it's actually Scott's, but today it's opposite day, so everything that's Scott's is actually Vera's. Oh boy. You're right, Scott. The drink is your birthright. Chug, 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 chug. Oh.
These are both amazing.
Well,
Scott, I think Scott's about to strip in the cafeteria because Bert's probably picking the Vera option.
Yeah. This is going to be a very interesting outcome, but we are picking the Vera option, of course.
Yeah.
Don't you mean today isn't opposite day?
Wink.
No.
Aha! I'm not sorry, not Vera. I guess I'll be taking your drink.
This is
Wank. Wait, time out. If everything that's Scott's is Vera's, do I have to give Vera all my stuff?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And does Vera have to give me all of her stuff?
Sure. Unfortunately for you, I have no stuff. All of my possessions are owned by cleverly disguised shell companies. Now hand over your wallet.
Okay. Boy, opposite day sure is the best, isn't it?
It sure is. After Scott leaves you alone, you and Vera definitely don't spend all his money on cocaine. That's like the third quest that ended with cocaine. That isn't the cocaine from the store. Everyone chooses a movie.
Yeah, what is this, business Blaze?
Haha.
I am gonna go with the second Twilight movie.
I pick Saw 4.
Don't look up. I
Uh,
saw it now.
Geely.
Saw 4, Don't Look Up, Geely, and was it the second something?
Second
Twilight.
Twilight.
The second Twilight. Breaking Dawn, I think?
I have no idea.
I'll give him 3.5 out of 4 on remembering.
I was close.
Yeah,
Player
you're
just decided
closer.
based on how weird the fandom of the selected movie would be.
So Twilight wins.
That's the most mundane fandom. And Don't Look
That's
Up
the
is
fan-
just the tragedy of modern capitalism.
Yeah.
So that's not weird at all. It's sad.
You lose.
I
It's
guess
not
it would
great.
be kind of weird to have a fandom based entirely on the fourth Saw movie.
What the fuck is Geely?
Well,
It's
the fourth
movie
Saw
with,
movie-
There's a lot of Saw fans.
No, but
But
specifically
four
the fourth one is
specifically,
the
which
one
is
in...
like, and it's really bad. 4 is
Yeah,
really
I-
bad.
yeah,
really
also
fucking
that.
bad.
But it's
Isn't
the
it-
first one that introduces one of the main characters later.
Is it? I
Who,
just picked one at
Jigsaw?
random.
I think it's the
I
last
don't remember
one.
what
I think it's
happens
the
in
last
any
one
of
I
them.
saw. I think it's where they start getting really convoluted because they're like, but
Yeah.
actually this happened in parallel in the backwards timeline before the thing happened in the other movie. It gets really annoying.
Yeah. Yes.
So who is the
Go
weirdest?
back to
one?
describing Geely.
Julie is
I
with
know.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, and it was
Yeah.
like, what if we make a movie starring Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez? And it was fucking awful, from what I hear.
Like they were
It's
in
considered one of the worst
What?
movies ever made.
Oh, that is pretty bad.
I think
Yeah.
I think Bird wins.
It might be Bird
All
Brian.
right.
Okay, Bird wins, then me.
Yeah. And then it's
Then me.
what loses or what wins between these two? An actual mundane fandom, or the existential crisis that is the modern world.
I
think,
don't know. It's weird
Don't
to
Look
be
Up.
a.
I think Don't Look Up is third.
Okay, I agree. I mean, it's good for me. It's good either way because hopefully you don't go to the auditorium.
it would be weird. Yeah.
Oh
I guess
wait,
at the
this
end
is
of the
not
day,
an auditorium.
at the end of the day, you picked one of the most famous fandoms in the world,
Yeah.
which like, by definition is the least weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
Host the Academy. Anyway.
Even if it is weird that it's Breaking Dawn specifically,
Well,
or Eclipse. I don't know which ones are which. I feel like Breaking Dawn has part 1 and part 2. So I guess it's the 3rd or 4th book.
I don't really know what to do.
Berdo. Are you set to win? Are you doing it? You bringing it home, bro? Should you
think
get even
so.
more money?
I think I should get a little bit more money just to be on the safer side.
Just to round it off.
Yeah. So to the laboratorium.
You wouldn't want to lose this game to a rounding error. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. Speaking of rounding errors. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea what that means.
That's
Anyway,
true.
2 bitcoins equal to $2 million, which is actually $2 in Monster
I
Cash.
love this image, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just paste the character over that picture. Soon after, you hurry away to join Vera for an after-school rendezvous. She's arranged a romantic evening at the stock exchange. Oh yeah, baby, let's just exchange stocks.
There you are.
Are you
I'm
ready
so
for some
happy you've
insider trading?
Oh,
Whoa.
I'm so happy you've joined me here that I have momentarily forgotten my hatred for all beings.
Come on, baby, don't short me.
You, what? You thought we were going to dinner? No, silly. How am I supposed to make a profit at dinner?
You could sell the food.
If you're hungry, just eat some money. There's plenty of it lying around. Look, I invited you here because I wanted to share something really special with you.
Share. You get
You
it?
see, you get it. You see all these people here? These sociopaths screaming at each other in $10,000 suits? This is my family. Well, not literally. I never met my birth parents. It's more like a room full of my worst enemies. But what's family, after all, but a room full of your enemies?
Oh. Thanksgiving's at the stock market.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. The real reason I brought you here was to help me make money. Make with the stock tips.
You know absolutely nothing about the stock market, but that's never stopped you before. You tell her, buy one of
Yes.
everything. Sell it all. All we need is each other.
Ooh.
We'll buy
First
one of
one is-
everything.
That's either bold or money.
Ooh,
Is
that's a coin flip. That's a little.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a little scary. I usually assume anything that says buy though is money.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that one.
I'm scared for you.
Me.
Ah!
Ah.
That has got to be the stupidest things I've ever heard, and I've heard Scott talk about his favorite butts to sniff. One of every stock? Do you know how many stocks there are?
Like 5.
No, I
You
guess
do
6.
not. You do not, in fact, know how many stocks there are. You guess 6?
Oh, I was close.
Significantly more than 6, and most of them are things like Gremulous day-old fish salads and shitty business LLC. Oh, look, here's one called Money Hole. It's a tech stock that promises to be a brand new way of basically selling your or setting your cash on fire. Or why don't I invest in this one? Racebook, the social network for racists. Get it? Because it's
A
Facebook.
parlor.
Ah.
Oh, no. But even if I bought all these terrible stocks, it wouldn't nearly surpass my worst investment by far. All the time I have invested in you.
Wow.
Whoa! We're not even asking her out yet. That's not a great sign.
I don't think I'm getting an ending. This ain't good.
Oh, like
This
your
is-
problems are significant.
Is anyone gonna get a date today?
I hope I will. I don't
Devastated,
know.
you flee home and order one of every flavor of ice cream. You lose 2 charm and 1 money.
That's
Aw,
31.
Jesus
He
Christ.
got one of
I
everyone.
forgot about Brian.
It's me, the statless boy.
Maybe you
You
get a
know
special
what?
ending.
Penny
But you're
for,
so
the,
bad.
Getting a special ending.
penny for the statless.
You know what? I'm just gonna spend the day in the bathroom. So really quick, I did just look up what else can be in the present. There's some that are secret ending items. There's some that give you There's of course one that sets all your stats to a minimum of 10.
Ooh.
There's a couple that be like it gives you a significant boost to one stat, but -1 to all your other stats.
And you got
So-
the worst one.
I literally got the worst
Yeah.
item in the game.
I think it did nothing.
Well,
I think I got a children's drawing.
Yeah, I think it was that.
Children's drawing. Hang on, let me see what that one does.
Nothing, I think.
Gift that keeps on giving. Monster Prom Porn Metallica.
Porn?
Drawing from a random kid is a secret ending.
Oh.
Oh.
Or
I
if
don't
you are
think I got
porting
that.
Scott.
Oh. I don't see. That's
Okay,
what I get.
just-
That's what I get for deviating. I've only been losing ever since I stopped just going after Scott every round.
Just
Clearly,
just
I
go
need to
ahead and
course
send
correct.
me to the loser room.
The loser room. Because you're there to lose things. Hopefully. That day you visit the bathrooms and take a number 2, but we're not going to show it.
Aw. Even though it would look.
Hey,
'cause
I
of
just
the-
got an infinite boost to my stats, guys.
yeah, that fraction doesn't work out. Forget about that, though. Polly's here, and she looks ready to party, so basically just normal.
There you are, my favorite party favor besides ecstasy. You ready to get cray-cray?
No.
You indicate through a heart-stopping glow stick maneuver that you are indeed ready to hit the clubs.
The clubs? Not tonight, Bo. Tonight we're gonna engage in my favorite pastime.
Losing at this next question.
Yes.
Party crashing! I just love crashing parties and making them go wilder and crazier, you know? Tonight we're gonna crash this totally sweet baby shower I just heard about. And knowing you, I bet you've got some killer ideas for how we should crash it.
It's a good
Have
thing
anything and more.
it's a good thing you saved all the
picturing-
babies.
I'm picturing Brian's character is just like emaciated and
Yeah.
like basically dead with no
Yeah.
stats.
Almost like he was like let's say,
I'm now
a shadow
1'3".
of his former self.
Oh.
I'm naked all the time.
Nothing amps up a baby shower like extra babies. Literally crash into the party with a boat.
Does it matter?
I mean, do you want to if you want to succeed, you probably pick the one that's probably the bold option.
Yeah, let's go with that one. I'm still gonna fail it because I have 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bwomp. So it isn't just purely which one's higher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
there
think
is
it
like
has
a
to hit like. I'm guessing
Yeah.
it works by like if you have like 7, there's a 70% chance. If you have an 8,
Yeah.
it's an 80% chance. That
Or
the higher
people-
it is, the more likely. But
Or
there's
people just lie all the time when they say
but
how
there's
to play.
still a chance if it's low enough that you can succeed, and if it's high enough you can still fail.
I don't know if it's a gamble.
I think there's
Yeah.
a little bit of a hang on, let me see if I can see how the stat. Here, go on with the cutscene. Let me see if I can find this.
Cheatsy. Anyway.
Bless you.
See? This is what I come to you for. Toot toot, all aboard the party boat.
Using your advanced nautical knowledge and your proficiency in crime, you easily hotwire a boat and crash it into the party. But you didn't count on the party being pirate themed.
No! Skate back. Skate back, you scoundrels. This is our boat. Back, I say.
But there's no stopping an army of suburban moms dressed as pirates. You're immediately boarded.
Oh no.
Ah! We were trying to crash the party, but in the end, the party crashed us.
The pirates eventually do crash your boat into a police station. You will go to jail, except for Polly, who is a ghost. You lose 2 smarts and 1. You have negative
I
stats.
can't have negative.
You have
Okay.
negative stats.
You know what? I finally found that out, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this a victory for me.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's
God,
see.
boys, I don't think we're gonna make it.
I think I still got a chance here, guys.
Things have gotten better
Just ask
before.
yourself to prom.
I need to finish
I
rounding
might
out my
actually
fun.
do that.
We should take each other to prom.
This party goes full crazy in the swan.
No.
This magical Latino again. Too fun. Poor Bob. You're taking a break with Scott, Damien, and Vera when the whole wolf pack comes stomping over.
Oh, great. It's these boneheads again. I wonder what they want.
Hey, Scott, what's up, dog? And non-dogs.
Eat shit, you fucking flea farm.
You're wolves.
Whoa, that's hateful.
Yeah.
Whoa, Damien, calm down. These guys are my cousins. Even more important, they're my teammates.
Oh yeah? Well, if we're so important, how come we didn't see you at the dog park last full moon?
Last full moon? Oh, wow. I don't remember. I was at the bowling alley with Damien and Vera, and then it was the next morning, and I was naked and covered in blood.
That's
Oh,
happened
yeah.
tonight.
That night was rad.
We all wake up naked and covered in blood after a full moon, Scott. But we wake up naked and covered in blood together.
Aw. Heartbreaking.
You know why? Because we're werewolves. The question is, are you?
Aww.
He's dissociating as if it's a genuine question that could have a different answer.
I'm sick of these creeps always harassing Scott. We need to get rid of them, but how?
Pretend to throw a ball ready. Pretend to ball. Pretend to throw a
Words, I
ball
tell you.
really far, but actually just hide it behind your back. A fiendish deception. Stack Vera and Damien on your shoulders and make yourself as big as possible.
Scare the shit out of them.
I love the idea. I will always enjoy the idea of defeating werewolves with normal dog tricks. Scare them with a vacuum. What the fuck are these stats? I guess that's probably... Ooh, that might be charm because it's a deception thing, or it might be creativity. This is...
What if you have to buy the ball?
Fuck, is this smartness or boldness?
What did those
Well, it's
sunglasses
fun.
ever do, by the way?
They gave me 5 fun.
Oh, that was just a stat boost. Got it.
Yeah. Fuck, these are not easy to discern. And if I pick creativity, I lose. I view deception as charm. Oh, that's not
That
even
was
what.
your eight,
we're all
too.
so
That was
screwed.
that wasn't either of the two things I thought it was. Cackling at the cleverness of your scheme, you pretend to throw the ball, but the wolf pack seems unamused.
Wow. You think just because we're werewolves, we fall for the oldest trick in the book? You obviously just turned that ball invisible. We'll never find it out there. We'll be searching forever. I kind of love these guys.
That's awesome.
I love
Such
it.
a... Wow.
I love it when people are right because they're wrong.
I can't believe you pull such a mean trick on my cousins. It's like saying you're going to give me a treat, and then not giving me a treat.
Wow. Come on, Scott. It's clear how these nerds feel about werewolves.
Scott follows the wolf pack as they leave, casting a sad glance over his shoulder. Vera and Damien's looks aren't sad, but angry. Still not a good thing. You lose 2 charm and 1 creativity.
Aren't any of us going to do well?
No.
Well, my stats are awesome. Hopefully, I don't
That's
think
true.
I don't think Liam likes boldness or fun. So
Yeah,
let's go back to the
he
auditorium.
Hopefully he doesn't like money.
Oh yeah, good point actually.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel like you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain 2 creativity, but you lose 3 years of life at the end of the deal. Who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. Who cares about the post-credits?
Also, I'm a zombie, so you know.
Scott strolls by, happily munching on something. Liam gapes at him, appalled.
What on earth are you eating, Scott?
A treat.
This delicious new flour of Fangel's potato chips. Maximum Ultimate Double BBQ Massacre.
Angles. Really? Because it looks like a raw severed goat head inside a cardboard tube.
Oh. Yeah, I guess it does. Could have sworn it was potato chips. Still tasty, though.
Tasty? Tasty? Does wanton environmental destruction sound tasty to you?
No,
I
it
guess it's
sounds like
wanton
soup.
and not I guess it's wanton and not wonton. Huh?
Wonton.
Yes, it does.
Well, now I want wonton soup.
I don't know. Is that a kind of jerky?
No, Scott, don't you realize that in order to harvest these goat heads, Fangles and co. decapitate millions of innocent goats every year?
But what do they do with the body of the goats?
Nothing. It's a horrendously wasteful practice.
Oh no! All those poor headless goat bodies running around and bumping into things? We have to stop them.
Wait, really? I was just trying to make you feel guilty. I didn't actually have a plan of action. But if someone were to suggest one...
Assemble an army of vengeful undead goat torsos. Write an extremely mean blog post.
Well, let's
Scathing, scandalous.
let's see. The blog post is clearly smart. The army, I don't think it is. Let's go with the blog post.
So creative.
No, it's creative.
Oh,
It's your
no.
even better stat.
But How can a blog post cause any kind of meaningful...
Quiet, Scott. I've been training my entire life for this.
Liam whips out a tablet with "This machine kills fascists" written on it and gets to work.
Wow, nice reference.
Even the reference that is the reference is also already taken by the Green Brothers.
Yeah.
What is it? This blog post he writes is so incendiary, the Monstropolis Fire Department has to send digital firefighters to put out all the flame emojis. Fangles is forced to recall their maximum ultimate double barbecue massacre flavor just to prevent the internet from burning down.
No.
Scott bids a tearful goodbye to his cardboard tube full of goat head, but you all agree it's for the best. You gain 2 smarts and 1 creativity, even more. He's unstoppable.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Monster.
Let's go for it. I don't know.
That was very.
Go for Vera.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi.
What could go wrong?
It's fine.
I'm
Fred,
gonna...
I got this. Go ahead and ask Polly out.
You don't want to just.
You're really gonna do it with -1?
Are you sure you don't want to just go to yourself?
Have we ever selected
kill
none of
you.
them?
No one ever has, because everyone still held out hope.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, none of them. Screw it. I'm definitely not getting this. So yeah, go for it. I'm curious now.
The paradox of an independent shadow. I fucked up bad.
I think we all kind of did. Me the most, though.
Colonel
by
has a lot of
far.
stats, and I think never
I
failed at
didn't.
anything.
Oh, I don't know, Colonel. Yeah, Colonel. No, you did good. actually.
The only thing I did was not have Liam in one of my
Yeah.
encounters for whatever reason.
Because you committed to
Which is
the
very weird.
season 2.
Yeah.
He triggered season 2. It was a special event, which is how you get fucked in this game. But which paradoxically leads to you not getting fucked.
Aha.
Or
Haha.
they look amazing together.
Let's do this.
That's never good to be first.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
You finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
You're asking me to go to the prom with you. Have you seen yourself in a mirror?
Damn it.
Your face is a crime against humanity. And not one of the crimes against humanity I enjoy perpetrating.
Bye.
Loser.
Nice. All
Your
right. If
failure
I
made
went...
you so despised
Oh,
by society,
no.
you're exiled into the wilds where you joined a pack of wolves. It just keeps
I
coming
win.
back.
Her face is amazing.
Still, you were so bad at social interaction that you also failed at getting a date for wolf prom.
Oh no.
Oh no, even at their standards. You asked no one to prom. You told yourself you didn't need anyone. And you know, on a theoretical level, that's completely true. But this just seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection.
You mean
Real-
potential?
We all fear rejection, sweetheart. But it's a part of life. Victory is for those who try.
And have
you
stab.
haven't. Prom night is here, and you couldn't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates.
No.
Those who fail have at least tried. And you, tonight, you failed in your own way, without even trying, which has some kind of twisted merit in its own right. Doubts will haunt you till the day you die. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and now it's gone.
There has never been a sure outcome here.
Yeah. Oh no. Wait, this is a video game. You can try and play again. Lucky bastard.
That made it worth it.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Prom? With you? Stupid fuck. I need spice in my life. What are you missing, actually? Creativity.
I don't
Yeah.
know. My
Spice?
charm
Imagine
might be,
he's
might be below
boldness
the
and
threshold.
fun.
I thought it was
I think
Yeah.
it's boldness and fun.
I think you might just be not high enough.
maybe.
Yeah.
I think it might be charm, and 10 seems like a nice even threshold that you have to meet.
Mm-hmm. And if you were a spice, you would be...
I wonder what his creativity stat is.
Some fucking bland spice.
Oh, lemon pepper.
It's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person and eventually met your sweet Banshee and Ash. And
Oh, we've seen this one.
Yep, we've seen it like 3
And
times.
everybody was
All
bad.
right, here's the only person who has a chance.
You finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
I really hope he doesn't like boldness.
That's so so kitsch and cliche. That it's actually it.
Is someone winning at Liam?
Yeah, let's go to
Yay.
prom together. What a retro thing to do, right?
A retro thing to do.
I could wear a tuxedo and all. It's gonna be wonderful.
How ironic.
But in an ironic way.
You're
Hey!
Aw.
Yay!
You and Liam spent the night discussing obscure 70s TV shows and Hungarian literature, but you left when you finally realized he had a top knot. You both laughed a lot, and for once Liam seemed to genuinely enjoy himself without the need for posing or judging other people. You noticed his hand gently touching yours, and you know Liam well enough to know it wasn't accidental. Maybe falling in love isn't for posers after all.
Hey, is that our
Aw.
first time ever successfully
Yes.
romancing Liam? Nice.
We still haven't done
Most
Damien, I
li-
think.
Wow.
Most
No, I
likely to
got
survive
Damien.
for a
You
year
got
drinking
Damien?
only her own pee.
Jesus Christ.
What is
Virgin.
Just look at these stats, by the way.
Owns the most snakes.
The Knights of
Like-
Burgoynia.
Adding up all of my stats together, I'm still in the negative.
God.
Nice.
Colonel snowballed those stats.
I don't. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know, even
did.
know how.
You just had a lot of really. You made the right checks and just did a lot of stuff really right.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, I bought the smarts at the beginning, which yeah.
Oh yeah, I just
That was-
cashed that money in immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was really close. I just needed one or two more successes, but I just got
Genuine. I'm genuinely surprised they allowed me into this picture.
Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. After some years, the prince's dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the prince keeps on annoying high schoolers, still wrong on so many levels. Damien found a peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. Vera kept on being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some as mean bitch in her place, and then they made life her own bitch. After 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there are plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Yay!
We have never seen the peanut, have we?
Nah, he's just a mystery. An enigma.
This really is
An
such a
enigma
fun
indeed.
game.
You might say he's
like,
allergic to appearing on camera.
Hey.
Get it? Because a lot of people are allergic to peanuts.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Polly's in the background. I just noticed
Okay,
that.
So-
I definitely read that as the writer being Conan O'Brien, not Corey O'Brien. I was like, wait, what?
All right. So we have enough time to start another game if Keith is willing to keep his computer on
For a
For
week.
a week.
Yeah, we did get a bit faster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're learning.
I think we're starting to get accustomed to the normal.
Yeah, I
Things
also
that-
skipped some of the scenarios where I'm like, there's that for the 7th time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the when you first make the event, they get very familiar until you trigger the second half where something different happens. Oh, the Wolfpack's played by Jesse Cox.
Yep,
Yep.
I saw that before.
The Prankmaster.
And,
Yeah,
was
he's awesome.
And
performed-
Rosalie plays
there's
the
a song
prince.
performed by Aaron Hansen. Chris Wolf. Yeah, it's just Stumped is just in the credits.
Yeah, that's cool. I wonder if did they. I wonder why. Maybe they got an early version of the game.
Maybe.
Yeah, sometimes people will just get thanked because they helped promote the game and then it goes well. Like there's like
Aw.
a marker I can picture happiness with you.
That's a sweet picture.
I think I remember Markiplier
Oh.
being in Subnautica or something, along with the other people.
Wow.
Liam.
Yeah, other
I
people.
guess you don't
were-
really remember them, do you?
It's the people Neebs Gaming. There we go. I don't know them for their gaming channel. I know them for Duralius and Associates.
Let's see.
And we can all date him now. Fuck you. He's all for once.
Yeah.
So I guess. Oh yeah, you can track everybody. So we've gotten a lot of rejections. All right, so we've never gone to prom normally
Who's the
with
third
Vera.
person? Is it?
And we've barely interacted ever with the
I always want to call her Polly. Why do I want to call her
No,
Polly?
what's even her name? Miranda.
Miranda. So we need Miranda and Vera, but we have endings with both of them. So
Come to
we
think of it, Miranda never appeared once the entire night.
no, yeah, she
Yeah.
literally never appeared tonight.
I thought Miranda would suck a lot more, but then I actually really enjoyed her.
She has some
Yeah,
really good
that's the thing.
lines.
She's a fun character. It just seems like she might be the rarest one. She barely seems to
Who-
show up.
Well, no, it's just none of us
Who's
pursued
the-
her, so she got squeezed out of the narrative.
Who's the third character there? That one.
Well, the two missing ones are Vera and
no, not
Miranda.
the missing. The one that the other one. The fourth, I suppose.
This is Polly.
Oh, that's Polly. All cleaned
Oh.
up.
Yeah, she's just in her prom
Oh,
dress.
yeah.
And you know what's inside that flower on her wrist? Cocaine.
Yeah, so we've succeeded. So with Liam, we've succeeded with every single character so far. It's just that Vera and Miranda got events, so we actually haven't seen them at prom yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because they got. Yeah, the butt
we
shot
got
and the
those.
boob shot. There
And we
are.
also got. Didn't we get one other? Didn't I get an ending with? Oh no, I got it with Zoe, who's probably not in this part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's not in the OG.
Yeah.
Aw. Is there? Oh, I think there's a. Is there a unique picture for every single combination?
Looks like it.
Might be.
Does this have variations?
just
Yeah,
looking
there's no
creepy.
variations. There's a unique one for every combo.
That's cool.
Then there's probably an achievement attached to getting every single one of them. Good fucking luck. Date
Welcome
every
It's
to
all
our
character
RNG
as
as
every
well.
was in
character.
238-part series.
Brian. Not to be confused with Brian. Those legs. The original leg
Those-
designs were severe.
I can't believe how much that looks just like me.
Famously. More fan art unlocked. We keep getting more Damien and Vera.
I mean, if you're gonna make fan art,
I can't get over how insanely phallic this looks.
It's so ridiculous.
Hang on, I just gotta fit the abs in. How?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna draw. Well, not abs,
Balls.
whatever. I said the wrong words. I said the wrong word. That man is fire.
ooh,
This is the fireman.
Who is that?
Kickstarter character.
Yeah, these are
Oh, right.
these are self-insert characters as a
Right,
reward.
right, right, right.
And they get to be
oh,
drawn
maybe
in
the
art
bearded
style.
man is a self. No, wait, that's not.
It might be
Yeah.
that that person was like the highest bid, the highest, tier.
Yeah, well, there's just a tier that all these people went for, and then they get to be posed with whatever character they liked. And that's the whole thing.
That is a cool. That is a cool.
Can you check on the peanut one? I just want to
Hey, be gay, do crime.
Be game to crime.
see. Nice.
Check on the what?
The peanuts guy.
The peanut guy.
Bottom middle. Yep.
The peanut is not.
Okay,
the
it doesn't
OC.
give any information about them here. Okay.
Yeah, no, he's not the OC.
Yeah, but I was hoping it might say like, Netto puppet with weird blob, Mr. Circus Peanuts, or whatever the hell he is.
The screen does seem to maybe give away that you can go to prom with these other characters.
Maybe.
That's definitely the cat character in a new costume
Hmm.
that she's not in at the shop. So you might be able to date the shopkeeper.
I'm dating the shopkeeper next time.
I don't how. Good luck.
I don't know. I'm
Just
I'm
go-
doing it.
You just keep
Money.
going there.
Yeah, just buying all things.
I just
every
like to
time.
stare at your eyes.